boom, 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 chickadee chanker, lads and lasses. What's going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Wait, that light's way too bright for this. Let me turn that shade down. Ah, that's better. That was right in my eyeball. Yes, what's going on, legends? How's it going? I'm here for a cheeky little live beer review. I don't know if we've got anyone in it, have we? I'm not sure what's going on. See, I was supposed to stream last night, but I couldn't, unfortunately, so for one reason or another, so, you know. But tonight I am on for a couple of cheeky little beers. This is supposed to be on the Wednesday, so I am a bit late, just a day late there, guys. Apologies for that. But big ups to everybody in the live chat here. Thank you for joining. I can see we've got 17 legends already in here and 14 likes. What a ratio. What a bloody ratio that is, my friends. But yes, because this stream is a little bit unplanned and lately put together, we need your help, my friends. Do us a favour and share it around wherever you can. Share it in your social groups. Share it on your socials. Share it online. Tell your granny to come in and have a pint with us. You know it makes sense. But big ups to everybody who is in the chat here. Thank you very much for joining and getting in here. Raw, you legends. Up to no good again. Welcome in, lad. Lee Heesman, how you doing, my son? Nesev getting in there, raw, lad. Come on. I know, I apologise for that, mate. What a shitter. Absolutely melted, didn't I? So sorry for anybody who was waiting, expecting us to stream last night. We did have to cancel it off in the end, but anyway, Man United fan for life. How's it going, lad? Jack and Brad Gaming. Yes, mate. Let's go. Ronnie, get in there, Ronnie, lad. How are you doing today as well? Yes, yes, yes. Beer time. Oh, it's beer time indeed. Absolutely. Good evening, folks. What's happening there? Absolute legend. Hello, Jack and Brad Gaming and Northern Rebel, you dons. Yes. What's 24 hours between friends? Nice, yes. I'll send you some South African beers from my native country. You need to give me your P.O. box. Yes, I need to get a P.O. box first. But when we do, mate, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know 100%. But how's everybody's few days been going anyway? We've basically been you know, just I've been busy doing some stuff around the house, gardening work, yeah, like you say there, Nesev, all sorts of stuff. Just having a chilled one, withdrawing a little bit there from the football, you know. Could be pumping out guff transfer news videos and talking about the speculation and stuff, but just can't really be asked, my friends. You know? Yes, love you too, Jack and Brad. Thank you so much. I'm not doing too badly, you know, Man United fan for life, lad. Better than a kick in the anus with a studded clog. You know, not too shabby, lad. Not too shabby. Yeah, that sounds bloody awesome, though, mate, to be fair. I do look forward to that. What's the most famous South African beer that you've got going out there, then? Luke, MEFC, what's happening, lad? Rajat, how you doing? Don't always comment, but been here since the start, my guy. Jack and Brad gave you the man. Thank you very much for getting involved over here. Jack Norman, 2759, getting in there. Raw, sir, how are you? Yes, we need you doing live food reviews as well as mukbangs. Is that not sort of the same thing? No, like eating on a video? I don't know. A mukbang. It's funny, isn't it? I always think of something else when I hear the word mukbang. A Pokemon orgy. Oh, yeah, nice one. Thought it was plums round two. Let's I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. We'll have a cheeky little beer once we've got this stream to 50 likes. So everyone smash that like on the video, get it shared around. You know, we're probably, because we had this stream set up yesterday, we've got, I don't know, maybe notifications haven't gone out. Don't know, did you get notifications? Or obviously this is a new channel, so not sure what's going on. But give us a share, smash the likes, get in there raw, and that'll help this stream out no end. Hunter's Dry or Carling Black Label. Carling Black Label. The lack of transfers from United is beyond rubbish. I know. I mean, I haven't even really bothered to do any transfer news streams. I've been checking, but it's all just sort of like speculative guff. Oh, you know, we're after this guy, we're after that guy. Oh, you know, we getting Lewis Hall. Newcastle don't want to sell him. They're not selling him. We're in, out, shake it all about. We do the okey cokey and we turn around. That's what this gas transfer window's about. But no, seriously, we are doing pretty crap in the transfers. There's no real big news. I know lots of stuff's being pumped out, but it's all just clickbait guff, isn't it? Yeah, so there's not really any transfer news going on for Manchester United at the moment. Or even Savannah Dry. I do like stouts, mate. Love Lane. Oh, yes, I've seen that, actually. That sounds good. That does sound good. Joe Linton, what's good, mate? When's the next food review, boss? Okay, so it'd be tomorrow, lad. Yeah, so we try to get one out pretty much every day. I've done a little plum review today from my plum tree. So yes, that's not gone away, Niall. I just with the World Cup and stuff, I definitely have had a break, but I'm definitely going to do some more of that, lad. 100%. Say hello for the kingship, the Henrys of Smudge, of course. Excuse me, Steve Fryer. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Well, let's have a look. I'll tell you what we've got. Get on the Crombacker. Roddy can't game. What's good, mate? Sean Andrew, let's go. From an apprehensive and very quiet tune. Oh, bless you, Sean. Yeah, things are looking a little bit interesting over there, aren't they? Lots of players being sold, but is there much coming in? Review Iceland curry, mate. Funny enough, I do actually have an Iceland curry in the freezer right now, lad. Nice, we're on 31 likes. Get in there. Yeah, Roddy says no notification. I know. I think this stream's gashed up, lad. I've got a feeling it's a gashed up stream. Can just feel it. Like there's something going on with it. It's gashed. You know, sometimes when you just start a stream and it just doesn't get out there properly for whatever reason. I mean, hopefully people will find their way in here. You know, I can't be asked setting up another stream and trying that again or anything. It possibly is down to the fact that I just used the same stream that I had set up last night. And I unlisted it last night when I wasn't going to go live, and then just reset the time today for this stream. So maybe it's something to do with that, like it's a gashed up stream. Oh, nice. Ronnie got a notification, though. Well, that's good. Yes or no, guys? Did you get a notification for this stream? Let us know. But no, Ronnie didn't get one, but you did, Ronnie. That's good to hear, mate. I have actually, you know, Niall. Wait, actually, no, I haven't. I haven't, mate. No. What's that? The Tennant Super Strength, is it? Or something else? You tried Iron Brew or Haggis? Famous Scottish drink and food and mince and tatties. All lovely. Yeah. I mean, I've never had haggis, but I do love an Iron Brew, lad, 100%. Give us a good pour on the beer this time. I'll try. Let's go, Ibrahim. In a manner of speaking, Roddy, it stuck with me for a while, lad, the taste. Watching you instead of playing COD. Get in there, Steve, lad. You could probably do both, though. Sick videos, OP. You're really good at food reviews. Oh, bless you, Adel Farouk, lad, for saying that. You know, I'm just having a little bit of fun with it at the minute, mate. Cheers, Piggy. Love the plum video. Thank you, Beats Guy. Thank you for putting a lovely comment on there as well, you legend. A proper man of the people, sir. Hope you're good, mate. Looking more like a Dom Piglioni as you get older. Yes. You did yesterday and last time, no. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's great. Yes, Luann, let's go. You just got the notification. Thank you so much, Luann. Yes. And we're on 38 likes. We're only 12 likes away from cracking open a new beer. Or crapping. Slip of the tongue, teeth on the lips. Yes, you got a notification. That's fantastic, lad. Do you ever dabble in the shorts, Piggo, if you know what I mean? I've put a few on there. They don't seem to really get too much traction on. But I have put a few on there, mate, yeah. Steady on now, Abraham. I can't say I've ever really experienced that, Abraham, or would want to. But that brings a whole new meaning to Portuguese man o' war, doesn't it? You what? You're sick in the head, son. Yes, I will be getting FC27, mate, yeah. And also, GTA, the new GTA is definitely going to be getting got, lad. 100%. Look, I've got to get back on the gaming channel gaming, lad. That's the reality. So there is no possibility. It's definitely happening. It'll be snooker streams now and then. It'll be FC27 streams, and it'll be GTA streams. Pretty much just having a raw, chilled few days, really, because I know how things are going to get. Once the season's back underway, United in all comps, and just general busyness, and then also doing the gaming. It's going to be just a cheeky couple of chilled out days, really, you know. Those suckers don't feel good, I hear from a friend. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about about some of the people in the live chat here. That's what I'm going to say. A couple of issues, I think, going around here. But fair play to you. So let me show you the beers that I've got for enjoyment tonight. We're going to try out a couple of beers. So these are the beers that we've picked up, you know, or that we had for tonight's stream here. So mostly dominated by German beers. There is a couple of other beers in here, you know, but like from different countries. We've got Banks Amber. That's got to be English, hasn't it? We've got a Czech Pilsner there from M&S. So I'll just I'll put it over to the live chat here, guys. What do you think? Which one of these bad boys should we crack open first? Your crazy watch-along analogies would make great shorts. Fair. Back in 2000, you experienced Newcastle Brown Ale on draft for the first time in Florida. It went through me like a Porsche. Really? I do like a Nuki Brown Ale, but maybe like the barrel was off or something, mate. That can happen. That can happen sometimes. Good evening there, Max. What's going on? Yes, mate. Henry says, Hell one. Hell one. Oh, yeah, the Benedicta Hell. Benedictina Hell. That does look pretty good. The bottle just looks nice on that one, doesn't it? The one on the left's supposed to be nice. I've never had it before, the Paulaner. We've also got like an Erdinger Dunkel, like some sort of more of a darker beer there. This is from left to right. Then we've got the Benedicta Hell, the blue bottle. Then we have the Veltins Pilsner there. We've got the Banks Amber and the German Lager, Premium Lager from M&S on the second from right, as well as the Czech Premium Lager there, the Pilsner from M&S. Veltins is nice, the strongest. I'm not sure which one the strongest. Is there a Weiss beer among them? Do you know, that's a good question. Is Paulaner a Weiss beer on the left? I'm not even no, I think that's a Helles. I'm not even 100% sure, mate. I don't think there is. Maybe. Don't think so. FC's Trash Money Grabbers. You should do beers from different counties of the UK. That's a good shout, really. I like it, yeah. I wonder what counties we've got covered so far. So we've got, Dorset covered with the Badger beers. Did you know you need ID for 0% alcohol? I did not know that, Matt. What a load of absolute obscene guff. Why is that then? Toon Brune is not a draft beer. It should only be enjoyed from the bottle. Yeah, fairs. I do like a Newcastle Brown Ale. I'm a big fan myself. Yes, guys, we're only 6 likes away from opening our first beer. Give us a like, Spike. Help us get to 50. Once again, share us around. Tell your friends about it. Like I said, not sure what's going on. Maybe notifications haven't gone out to certain people. It's odd. By the way, Roddy, I'm going to add you as a moderator here, mate. Thank you very much for getting in. And let me just add you as a moderator, mate, because we need a moderator in here, lad. And you're right there, and you've been one of my moderators for years, so I'm going to add you as a moderator there, lad, again. There you go. And Gungshi's in here as well, lad. Let's go, Gungshi. How you doing, my son? Great to see you, lad. What's occurring? I'm going to add you as a moderator as well there, Gungshi, lad. Thank you for getting in raw. How you doing? How you doing at the moment, Don Gungers, lad? Or at least England, yes. Erding's a great tasting, a little heavy on the stomach, though. That's the dark version we got. So I've had an Erdinger. I did like it, but I think that was a Weiss beer, the one that we had previously, Erdinger Weiss. This one's like an Erdinger Dunkel, which is a different sort of a vibe of beer. It's a darker beer. I don't know. Never had one before. I've never had any of these before. That's why they're there. So, yeah, have a vote, guys. Which one do you think we should crack open first? Thank you, RB Comps. Hope you're doing good. Surrey, I don't think we've covered Surrey, mate. No. Yes, Gungshi says, hi, Pig and the Hamardians. How you getting on there, Don Gungshi, anyway? Kind of weird, needing ID. That is strange. I remember being a kid and going down Asda and buying shandies, like bash shandies and all sorts as a kid, and they used to let you have them. But that was back then. Sean Drew, and then you pretend to be pissed with your friends, even though you just had a 0.5% lemon shandy or something. Wine for me, baby. What's happening? Oh, look, here he is, Mr. Plum. It was Mr. Plum in the library with the fucking rope. How you doing there, Professor Plum, actually? How you doing there, the cake? Hope you're having a good one, mate. Welcome aboard the Bacano Express. Luan France says, hello, Gungshi. Nice, we've got 48 likes, guys. Come on, 2 more for a beer. 2 more for a beer. Let's go. Do Czech beer next, please. All right, yeah, so I've got the one on the right there. You can see the right one. The Czech Pilsner. That's from M&S. And if it's anything like the Spanish beer from M&S, it will be very nice. That Spanish beer, I can't get it out of my mind. I only had that one Spanish beer during the last watch along. By the way, I'm not drinking 4 beers that quickly ever again. I felt shit after that watch along we did the other day, guys. I just smashed 4 beers in real quick succession without even realising in the course of a 90-minute game of football. And then, I don't know, I just had a fucking banging headache, felt like shit for hours. It was almost like an instant hangover. So I'm not doing that again, mate. Erdinger is strong. So I actually haven't had a beer since then, since that game. When was that? Saturday? Yeah, I haven't had a beer since then because I felt pretty guff. So I'm actually looking forward to having a cheeky little taste of some nice beverage here tonight. Hello, Serge. What's going on, Serge Nabry? Yes, the Czech beer. How you doing there? Whatever. What's happening? I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking, my son. Carling extra cold on tap is kind of great. I don't know. I can't say I've ever really had it on tap, so I'm not sure. Extra cold, but, fair enough if you say so. I'm not a lover of regular Carling out of a can. Fighting off a head cold. Oh, no. Goodness me. Should we send Slabby Maguire in? You know what I mean? He's great at fighting off head colds. Doesn't really make any sense what I'm talking about. But let's pretend it's that movie back in the day, you know, the one with Martin Short and is it Dennis Quaid or whatever, called Inner Space, where he gets shrunken down to a microscopic sized human and then inserted into that other guy's body. Yeah. 49 likes, nice. We just need one more like. Smash the likes. I do rate Crombacker, lad. Yes, very nice tipple, lad. Very nice. I saw the plums video. Plums are horrible taste. And I think it depends on the type of plum, and also maybe they're not ripe. Or maybe I actually left them on the tree too long. Like, these are the things. I don't know. I'm not a plum expert. But I've put them, you know, to the side in my kitchen there. And I'm hoping they're going to ripen up and taste decent in a few days. But if not, then, yeah, it's a shame. Howie, Sean Drew. Yes, guess what? I tried Leffy. It's all right. I think you overhyped it, mind. Fair enough. Did you have it ice cold, though, Cake? You have to have it ice cold. It's also, you know, what I'll say is that, you know, one man's junk is another man's treasure. I've had loads of beers that people rave about and I think they're dirt. And then other beers that people think are average that I think are really nice. It's your own tastes, isn't it? We're not going to have the same tastes, are we? We certainly don't have the same hair, Cake. And we're not going to have the same tastes. It was called the Trap. La Trappe. L-A space T-R-A-P-P-E. La Trappe. Trappist beer. It was lovely, that, Luan. Oh, plum wine. I don't think I have actually, you know. Wasn't this meant to go out yesterday? It was, Cake. I shat the bed last night, mate. Apologies. But we are on there today. You like the tour around your garden and the plum trees? Thank you, Gungshi. Yes, I mean, I didn't even know that they were fruiting trees or anything until this summer. So pretty amazing, really. My mum must have planted them many, many moons back. And they've got big, and obviously I knew we had trees there, but I'd never really seen fruits on them or anything. To be fair, most of the fruits on them are all shriveled up and guff, but they definitely fruited, and they're fruit, so pretty cool. I do like a Guinness, mate. Oh, yeah. Where did I find the Veltins? Ocado. So I did an Ocado shop the other day because I had a 25% off voucher. They emailed me, and they had 3 beers for $6.50. Not a bad deal. So I got one of the Veltins in there, lad. Yes. Oh, by the way, you can't get the 25% off the beers. That was the annoying thing. At the end of when I've put the minimum amount in to get over, you know, the 60 or 70 or whatever it was to get the 25% off, I'd add a few beers in there, and then it says, you know, you can't have them in the promotion. So that was shit. So I didn't get any discount off the beers, but I'm just saying. I do think Leffy's lovely. I know it's a lovely tip, all that. Slabby doesn't get head colds. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Watching your glowing reviews on Belgian beer brought back fond memories for me getting hammered as a child. As a child? But fair play to you. This is the content we love to see. Thank you, lad. You think Hawkston's better? Hawkston's very nice. Yeah, you never had a Hawkston. Yeah, Hawkston's very nice. I prefer the left, to be honest. I do. But the Hawkston is so nice. I gave them both 8.5s. Cake, you got to try and get one of those La Trappe ones. That was lovely. I can't fault it. 9 out of 10, bad boy. That was down to the man Ronnie, by the way, who sent us a bunch of beers. I still got a couple left, actually, Ronnie, to review at some point, but we won't be doing those tonight because they're strong beers, mate, and I don't want to get another headache, mate. Get some puck fast, I dare you. Meant to say, why do you have a go at growing some strawberries? That's a great shout. Yeah, I should do that. Time for a beer, mate. Have we hit 50 likes? Yes, we have. Get in. Thank you, everyone who smashed the like button. We've hit 50 likes. It's beer time now. We're going to have some beers. Get your plums out, Augustiner or Hofbrau. Right, okay, so people in the live chat, people said they want us to try the Czech beer, but also I think people were saying the Veltins and also the Benedicta Hell. So maybe we'll do one of those first. The Benedicta Hell, the Veltins, or the M&S Czech Pilsner. Oh, I wanted to try that Paulana, you know. That Banks Amber's nice. Right, let's have one last final vote, guys. In fact, let me get a poll running here. Next beer, let's get a poll running here. Benedictina. We got Paulana. You actually grow strawberries and a lot of other stuff. Nice, Luan. Nice. What other stuff you grow in? Out of interest, I'd love to know. But actually, I'm not going to get a poll running, guys. I'm just going to go and crack open a beer. So try Coke and red wine. Ugh. Paulana's okay, isn't it? Speaking of Coke, let's have a little palate cleanser here. Okay, I'm going to go crack open a beer. Back in a second. Right, I've got this one first. Okay, So this is the Benedictiner Hell. Interesting. And I've never had one of these before, nor really ever seen them. But I think they are quite a famous lager. Lager beer. Benedictiner Hell. It says gebraut in Lick Hessen. Durch die Privatbrauerei. Jähring Melchior. Nach Benedictinischer. Original Recipe. So, that means it's brewed in some guff place there, and this is the original recipe. BenedictinerHell.com. Where is this from? Product of... It's a Weissbrau, Benedictiner Weissbrau, Germany. Imported by Capital Resources. Okay. Yeah, so it's a full-on German beer from Germany, I believe, this one. Benedictiner Hell. Lovely bottle, isn't it? Let's rate the bottle out of 10. You know, for the branding. Get your thoughts and opinions in there. The blue colour, unfortunately a little bit Man City-esque, but it's beer, so we won't hold it against them. I think it's a lovely bottle, and it's got a little blokey on there, look. Little blokey with a beer stein on the go. Benedictiner. Lovely looking bottle. Like, I know it doesn't matter what the bottle looks like, I'm just saying, but it is a nice looking bottle, that one. Isn't it? Benedictiner. Right, hang on a sec. Oh, Mrs. P? Any chance you could just pass me my glass that's on the kitchen island there, darling? I've left it in there. Is it brewed on burnt on Trent? I don't think this one is. Paulana, yes, plum related in the words of Brian Clough. Hope you got the shits. Hopefully not. You recently harvested garlic and beans and collard greens and kale. Awesome, Luann. You're proper on it. That's fantastic. Well, that's it. It's so beautiful, like being able to produce your own food and herbs and spices and all sorts of stuff. It's bloody awesome. I really want to get on it for next summer. Yeah, no, I'm drinking, it's out the fridge, man. Your nan had an allotment when I was a kid, and it was absolutely amazing. She grew all sorts there. She had a little portable stove, and she'd make me a proper Italian espresso. That's bloody awesome, cake. Love to hear that. Oh, thanks, Mrs. P. You're a beauty. Mrs. P says, hope you're all good, everybody. Yes. 9. 8.5. Yes, I don't have a German. Oh, you mean the other one I've got. That's a good shot, but I need to show you it through the clear glass, lad. That's the thing. Where's my bottle opener? Mrs. P? Mrs. P? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Sorry? No, it's just my bottle opener, but I just remembered I've got this old tin opener here. So it's all good. Oh, nice, Jack. I still haven't tried that one. That's the one of the sort of the main Czech beers that I haven't had. So I've tried like the Budvar, love that. Also had the, what's the other Czech one that I had? Yeah, but there's some very nice Czech beers, mate, to be fair. Would you, you should make a garden back there. I hear it's therapeutic. Want to see you eat more food from around the world. Yes, good call. That's what we're here for. Absolutely, good call. We'll do that. Hey, Mrs. P. Yes. You've got tomatoes coming in. My peas have been harvested. Got onions and green onions, potatoes, okra. Loads of stuff. That's fucking awesome, Luann. Love to hear that. Much love to Mrs. P. Thank you. Urquell, absolutely brilliant in Prague. Fancy doing a beer stream, not having a glass or bottle opener. All right, calm yourself, mate. All right, here we go. We're going to open up this Benedictiner Hell and see what it's all about. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, guys. Right, let's get the Leffy glass. It's actually a different Leffy glass. Look, I've got a little smaller one because the other one was a bit cumbersome, to be fair. But, you know. Oh, this one looks very light in colour. Very light in colour. Sort of like a light strawy sort of a colour there. Right, so there you go, guys. That's it. Right there. This is the Benedictiner Hell from the Germans. Let's give it a cheeky little smell. It looks very nice, doesn't it, that? Yeah, Beats Guy says looks lovely. It does look rather nice beer, that, doesn't it? Oof. Budvar, yeah, it's very nice. Spaten last night. Yeah, that's supposed to be good as well. Been really enjoying your food reviews. God bless you, Unique. Thank you so much. Love that. Use your teeth. Oh, matron. Will be good. Looks lovely. Nice pour on that one. Thank you, Johnny. Yes. Well, you see, I started with a gentle pour, and then I wanted a bit ahead, so I had to be more vigorous with it, you know? Yeah, you really enjoy Spaten. Is it pronounced Spaten or Spaten or Spartan or how's it pronounced, guys? Good pour. Thank you, Jack. Looks tasty. Looks like a good lager. Love the channel, Piggy. Have you thought of changing the name to Flying Pig Eats and Drinks the World? It's a good idea. Costumes devours the world. I like it. I like it. Right, let's get in there with it, guys. Benedicta Hell from Germany. Oh, it smells very hop forward, you know. I'm just getting hops, hops, hops galore. Hops, hops, hops galore. Not much in the way of the malt. It smells all right. I don't know if I'm going to like this as much as it looks, you know. Let's see. Right, cheers, everyone. Thank you so much. You say Spartan. Everyone loves a bit ahead. Hi there, Yield Trim. Up to your pouring game. Thank you, Craig. First time watcher. Are you buying? I mean, I probably will have to buy it, Robbie. Yeah, at some point. Looks sparkling. Dan looks great. Only the Belgian beers, you've got to be careful with the pour. Right, yeah, they're so, like, lively, aren't they? They just, like, overflow, mate. It's crazy. Right, here we go. Let's get stuck into it raw, guys. Benedictina Hells. Cheers. Whoa! Oh, it's so fizzy. What the hell? Does it look fizzy on camera? I mean, not really, but it's just super fizzy, that. Too fizzy. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely nice. It's definitely nice. It's got almost like an Asahi taste to it. It's quite subtle. It's light and refreshing, you know, like an Asahi. That dryness, that sort of... I mean, it's not the flavour of an Asahi, but it has like a similar sort of thing going on there. Oh, it's so fizzy, guys. I'm getting bloated. I've only had a couple of mouthfuls. Goodness me. Proper bloat out beer, though. You know, I mean, it is nice, but it's a proper bloater. Fucking hell. My stomach feels like I've definitely just had like a full pint, and I've only had 2 sips. What's going on? I'm just going to have to let that settle for a second there, guys. Oh. We might actually have to do some burping on tonight's stream. I'm going to have to. I'll turn this off, though. I'm glad the microphone was off for that. I'm not that much of a rancid bastard, but that was a necessity. Chin chin, cheers, cheers. Good evening, Sean Francis Ladd. Cheers, Davy Jones. A few tins of Foster's. Think Australian, drink Australian, mate. I haven't had Foster's for years, but I always remember it being semi-pissvasser. Lemon face. Yeah, have you contacted Clarkson's farm with an offer to buy your shite? Carbonation pushes the beer inside your mouth. That's so true. Yeah, it is fizzy, this. Greatest beer of all time. Well, I mean, that's so difficult to say. This is why we're doing this, lad. I've conducted... If you see at the bottom, we've got a 2026, summer 2026 and on list of beers. So we're trying to find out the world's greatest beer, lad. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. Pig can't... I mean, it's just a very, very fizzy beer. Very fizzy beer, guys. Ugh. I don't know if you can really see properly, but it's so fizzy, man. I feel super bloated. Salty meats and cheese. Oh, yeah, mate. That goes along lovely with it, doesn't it? Maybe we should just drink and get fat and eat loads of guff together. You know what I mean? Wasn't expecting that. You want to hear the burps, though? They're funny. What do you reckon? Nah, burps are dirt, mate. Abbe du Abby Van left. This is a very nice beer. It has got a lovely sort of an aftertaste to it. Let me just put the rest in. So 500ml bottle. So this worked out about £2.13, somewhere in that region, because I got 3 for £6.50, and this was one of them. So it's a 500ml bottle, about £2.13. I like it, guys. I do. Now that it's been in the glass a little bit, you know, it's just not really my sort of beer, though, to be fair. It just isn't quite it. It has an Asahi vibe to it, and I liked an Asahi, but I didn't love it. It's not malty enough for me. That's what it is. It's like a light hoppy beer. That's what this is. Hence the colour, I suppose. You know, I do like a little bit more complexity, a little bit more malt when it comes to my bevs. And this one doesn't seem like that. This seems more of a sort of a hoppy one. There is a little bit of like, you know, sort of almost biscuit vibes going on. Yeah, but... So if you've ever had this beer, guys, let us know what you would rate it out of 10. It's the Benedictiner Hell. A tasty beverage. Personally, I'm going to give it, for me and myself and I, my own personal feelings on this one. Light, crisp, refreshing, tasty. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all, but it just doesn't really, for me anyway, it just doesn't hit my flavour profile that I like. But it's very nice and drinkable. I could drink a load of these, to be honest, but I would be a bloated mess by the end of it. Fizzing it up like mad as you pour it, buddy. Yeah, you know, look up a hard pour, mate. That's what you're supposed to do, my son. Do you know what I mean? Look it up. How's your plums feeling from this morning? They're all right. A little bit gooey. Foster's is American. Just made a De Niro face. Oh, beer that made you cry. Crack open the next. Yes. Do a stream with real ale craft beer. Oh, that'd be fantastic, lad. Bob Towie, anyone said you look like Brock Lesnar? Don't think there's a better beer than Superbock. Really, I only gave that one a 6 out of 10. But then again, I did have the UK brewed version, I think. You know, I'd have to get the proper Portuguese version in order to really know. So, yeah, but the one I had, the UK brewed version of Superbock, I didn't really like it that much. It was all right. It was a good, solid beer, you know, 6 out of 10 for me. But it's each to their own. Probably have, unfortunately. Been trying German beers from Sainsbury's. Augustine is top quality. Oh, yes, nice. Not a bad price. I know, crappy pineapple. Don't buy that guff. You see the fizz when you pour. Yeah, fizzing up. Yeah, could be the Holy Grail chalice you're drinking from. Mrs. P's favourite, she really doesn't drink, but if she was going to have a drink, she'd probably have a Jack Daniels and Coke, mate. Yeah, not hitting the spot. It's just not quite hitting the spot, this one, lad. No, it's made me so bloated, it's made me want to have an instant poo. What does Ginger Moyes drink, do you reckon? I reckon he drinks Buckfast and Iron Brew. How would you rate Arsenal tears out of 10 on Vinny Jr. rejecting Arsenal? 10 out of 10. Love it, lad. Hilarious. Good shit. Vion Stefan. Would love to see your opinion on Ziegenbock. That's one of my favourite beers. Oh, really? That's a German one as well, is it? Or is it Dutch or something? I've never even heard of that one, Beats Guy, lad. I have to check that out. Should try the Orange Cruz Campo. Yeah, no work tomorrow, drinking today. Only having a beer or two there, course Fisher, lad. Nothing serious. Nothing sinister, lad. Just a cheeky beer or two. By the way, we just hit 70 likes on this stream. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Keep hitting those thumbs ups. Get yourself subscribed to this channel if you're new. We do food and drink reviews here, so get yourself subscribed. And have your say on anything you've might have tried that's similar. Do you like Aspel? Never tried that knobbin, lad. That's another one I've got to pick up. Oh, really? Weinstappen Crystal Clear equals lovely. Think it's German on tap. It's unreal. Oh, lovely. Cheers. Nice one, Super Fat Frank. Wheat beer. He doesn't drink alcoholic beer, mate. He just drinks ginger beer. Yeah, that's right. Ginger beer. Recorderling. That's a cider, isn't it? Do you ever get aroused when talking about certain snacks, and if so, what ones? Yeah, I do. I do, mate. Bananas and cucumbers. Nah, don't, mate. Aroused from snacks. Are you mental? What is your problem, David? Can't relate to that whatsoever. Oh, don't know, Bob. I mean, we signed someone today. What do you mean? We signed Cristiano Roscoe, mate. What do you mean, lad? He's the next fucking beast. What do you mean? Butterbeer, never tried that either. Okay, so the Benedicta, it's left me, feeling a little bit underwhelmed. Nice, though. Definitely nice. 7.5 for me, guys. I'm giving it a 7.5. Yeah, it just doesn't hit the flavour profile that I like. It's very hop forward. I like a malt forward beer, if anything. Or at least a balanced beer. But this one's very hop forward. And I'm not really too into that as much. Oh, nice one, Course Fisher. The algorithm recommended you to me, and I can't stop watching your videos. I particularly agree with you when you spoke about Cadbury. Thank you, Course Fisher. Yeah, they're a bunch of despicable humans these days, mate. The people who own Cadbury's. Oh, no longer is it a family company or anything like that. No, it's a big corporate conglomeration cockshafter of a company. Crack open the Veltins, you reckon? All right, okay, yeah, nothing special. I'm giving it a 7.5. 7.5. Oh, yeah, they're good, aren't they, Serge Gnabry? I'm with you on that one. Those Tim Tams are banging. Arsenal done well yesterday. Scammers. Baleba injured. I know he's not coming to United now, is he? He's out for at least a couple of months. You grew up with Thunderbirds. Everything's a bonus. Oh, had to grab a beer watching this. Oh, bless you, Michael. Hopefully we're not encouraging drinking. 7.5 is more than I thought you'd give. Yeah, no, it is a tasty beer. It's a nice beer. I'd say it's a similar sort of experience to me as the Asahi, which I liked but didn't love. They should change the name from Cadbury's to Palm Oil Breeze. Well, that's a shit name, but you know what I mean. Live food reviews? Yes, maybe sometimes, but more so live beer reviews, lad. Oh, the Tony's is so good. Did you just get the regular one? What flavour did you get, Pete Sky? They're all pretty good, but the salted caramel one is to die for, isn't it? Just glad Vinny's not going to Arsenal. Yeah, same. That would have been guffers. Right, let me get that's the end of that beer. It was a nice beer, 7.5. Let me get the rest of this list up here then. So we've got the Paulaner. That's another German hell sort of beer, I think. Then we've got the Erdinger Dunkel, which is like a darker beer from Germany. We've got the Veltins Pilsner, which is a Pilsner from Germany as well. Or is it? Or is that a Dutch flag on the front? No, I don't think it's a Dutch flag, actually. It's just a flag. But I think it's German. And then we've got Banks Amber, which is a British beer. And then we've got German Premium Lager. That's basically M&S's version of a German premium beer. And then they've also got the Czech Pilsner on the right, which is like, M&S's version of a premium Czech Pilsner. So those are the options. Get your votes in, guys. Which one should we crack open next? We're only really going to have 2 beers a week, guys. That's what I'm thinking. We'll just do like a little cheeky hour or so stream here on this channel once a week. And we're going to have a couple of beers a week. I'm not even going to drink during watch-alongs anymore, because I'm just going to turn into an absolute beer monger, aren't I? You know what I mean? I am. I need to just have a couple a week, and that's that. So we're going to do them on this channel once a week and review a couple of beers. I do really enjoy a beer, but the problem is if you're doing watch-alongs and drinking beers and then doing food reviews and drinking beers, sooner or before you know it, you're drinking far too many beers. Would you sing Lewis? I would sign him. I would sign Lewis Hall. Yeah, I mean, Amas should stay, in my opinion, and be part of the squad, but I would sign Hall for a starting spot, lad. San Miguel, I like a San Miguel, especially in Spain. Mary Coalfield, welcome in. Good evening to you. How you doing, you legend des? Do the Banks Amber next. It's nice. Thoughts on mint dark chocolate? I'm all about that mint chocolate life. That's actually a really good idea, David. That is a good idea, mate. Should do some snooker beer reviews. Regular chocolate bar and the everything bar has like salt and pretzels. Oh, yeah, that one's banging. Yeah, it's real nice. I was at the Arsenal game in Dublin yesterday. Disappointing result, but it was fun to see them on Irish soil. Awesome. Nice. 2 drinks on the go. Beer and a strawberry daiquiri. Oh, lovely. What beer you having? How did you come up with the Fine Pig name? I know you're a United YouTuber. Yeah, it was just because when I was a kid growing up, I used to play in goal for my youth football team and for my school and stuff, and that was just my nickname because I was a bit of a porky individual, but with reflexes like a phenom. You know what I mean? M&S Czech Pigo. Yeah, could do. Pilsner, Czech Pilsner, M&S. Bit like Pilsner Urquell is my vote. Veltins. I saw Audi have a Maguire. Yeah, Czech or German one. It's almost Friday, but it's fine to have a few bevs. Yeah, Man United summer transfer been so disappointing. Absolute guff. Can you recommend a Friday afternoon beer, please? Friday afternoon. I would have to say Friday afternoon, sat in the sunshine in the beer garden and just finishing work. What you want is a lovely, cheeky little Czech Budvar. Refreshing. Budvar. Catches up beer on the stomach. It's crazy. Erdinger, decent brand. Good evening there, Chaz. Do a draw with balls like the FA Cup. That's a good idea. Love Franziskaner wheat beer. Never tried that one as well. Couldn't believe the crap in the chocolates you reviewed. Not once was the ingredient pure cocoa. I know, it's actually gashed, isn't it, Luan, what's going on with the chocolate industry these days. Just finished work and opening a brandy right now. Gonna take cheers with you every time. Our legend, George. Back in chatting with Bubba. Hey, no worries, lad. How you doing there? The cake. Have you been drinking any beers lately? Czech label. So you think we should go for the M&S Czech or the Veltins? We're going to narrow it down to those two. Actually, I'll make a little poll. Let's make it. Yeah, there's a poll facility here. Let's use it. Next beer. I'm going to put next beer question mark. And we're going to go Veltins M&S Czech Pilsner, or the Paulana, or the which else is another good one? We can only get 4 on it. Let's forget the German M&S one for now, or the Banks Amber. Let's go, or the Erdinger, Dunkel is what it's called. All right, there's a little poll run, and we're just going to let that run for a minute there, guys. Have your say, get a vote on. Do the Erdinger next. So we've got a poll running, and in 2 minutes' time, we shall have the beer. You know, we shall have that beer. Czech beer. Also love Franciscana Weiss beer. I love most Weiss beers, though. Yeah, Weiss beers are really nice. We had a lovely Weiss beer the other day. A cheap one from Aldi, and it is called, I think it was the Rheinbacher Weiss beer. Was it Rheinbacher or something like that? Very nice actually. I think I gave that a 7.5. I've only had one beer, 91 Vance, so certainly not. Staropramen, that's a nice beer. Yes, mate, that's the one, is it? That's the one from Czech Republic, is it? Yes, that's a nice beer, lad. Czech, Erdinger, Paulana. Is the Banks a Caribbean beer? I'm not so sure. I think it's a British beer, that one, you know. The Banks Amber. I could be wrong, though, but I think it's from England. Erdinger, very wheaty. Not going to do the English beer. Nah. I did put in the title doing German beers. We've got to check 1 or 2 there, but, you know, we're going to have some Germans tonight. Hello, Pigster. How are you? I love the food review video. Thank you so much, Peter Fox. You're the man, lad. That's nice to hear. God bless you, my son. Yes, we've hit 80 likes, guys. 80 likes. Thank you so much for the 80 likes. By the way, I want to just give a shout out to the Cake Cadet there. Look at him. He's one of the members of this channel. We've got 4 members on this channel. Big up to the members. Is there any other members in here right now? I think you're the only one on here, Cake. So you're actually a bit of a special individual here right now. Let's get some love in there for the Cake. And thank you very much for being a member of this channel as well. I think you're a member on all channels, which is pretty nutty, Cake. You should probably cancel 1 or 2 of those, mate. But thank you so much for your insane support here, lad. Not drinking on match due to peer pressure from viewers calling you an alky. Yeah, exactly, Kashan. Yeah, I always give in to what people say on these streams, mate. If they have an opinion and it's different to mine, it changes my mind and makes me want to do what they say. So, or if they put pressure on me and say I'm an alky, you know, it makes me feel bad. So yeah, no, I don't give a shit what people say, Kayash, lad. Kasham, sorry. The reality is that I don't want to be drinking every day, mate, or anything. I'm just gonna have a few beers a week. That's the reason. So, yeah, couldn't give a shit what people think, mate. Let them think what they think. Do you like Red Stripe? I don't mind it. I haven't had it for many years, though. Really enjoying the food and beer reviews. God bless you, lad. Piggo, it's level up. You back on clubs? Don't know, Gibbs, lad. Run back at pills. I mean, it's £4 for 4 cans. Fantastic beer. Yes, very good, that one. I know. Holy cow, Pig, that Paulana Brewery. Been around since 1634. That's nutty, lad. Wow. I had a beer the other day that's been around since the 1200s, mate. All Hail Cake. In fact, isn't Leth one of them? I think Leth's been around for a long-ass time as well. You're a quad member. Yeah, that's nutty, isn't it? Let's get a hashtag quad in there for him. If the Banks is Caribbean, I'd like you to try it. Okay. I don't think it is. I think it's a British one, unfortunately. You've got massive quads, Cake. Yeah, he's also vegan now, doing fruit reviews. 7 mini cake from the 70s. You needed a hammer and a screwdriver to get in. Our quality. Anybody remember that? Party 7 mini kegs. That sounds immense. Right, back in a sec. I'm gonna get the next beer. So the winner. I'm surprised, but we've had 32 votes, and the clear winner of the poll is the M&S Czech Pilsner. So not one of the Germans at all. Right, we're gonna go and open the M&S Czech Pilsner, guys. Give us a second. You know, the more I think about that beer that I had the other day from M&S, the Spanish beer, the more I think it was so nice. I can't stop thinking about that beer that I had. That Spanish beer, because it reminded me so much of an El Aguilas, which I had on holiday in Spain, and it was so nice. Really malty Spanish beer. So if you're a beer liker, if you like Spanish beers, if you like malty beers, I'd really recommend checking out, not this one, but the same vibe, M&S, and it's just Spanish beer. It's a red bottle, red label. Spanish lager or whatever it's called. You've got to try that. So nice. Like, that's an immense beer, actually. Who will finish higher, Hull, Ipswich or Coventry? Let's go Cov, mate. See your food review's doing good. Well done. Thank you, Luke. Not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby. A couple of them have done pretty well. Thank you for watching them, lad. This will be interesting. This one is $13.79. That's crazy. Nutty stuff. If this channel takes off, would you ever think of reviewing restaurants? Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have to get out and about and review some stuff like that. 100%. I'm just doing it for a bit of fun, though, mate, to be fair, lad. I don't expect it. I'm just reviewing things from around the home, basically, at the moment. But right, anyway, let's crack open this Czech M&S lager. This is a Czech Pilsner. I do like a Czech Pilsner, so I've had a few different ones. We've had the Staropramen, that one's Czech, isn't it? We've had the Budvar, that was lovely. This one says Czech Pilsner Lager, Bohemia Regent Brewery. Yeah, a hop-driven Pilsner Lager from the Bohemia Regent Pivovar Brewery. Founded in 1379. So this is pretty crazy. This beer has been brewed, or at least this brewery's been brewing beer since the 1300s. Czech Pilsner Lager, about this beer. This Czech beer lager is brewed in beer-loving Bohemia with water from the local artisan wells. The finest Zatek hops and Czech Pilsner malt. A perfect match for seafood, chicken or pork dishes. Storage for best of all, blah, 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 blah. Ingredients: water, malted barley, contains gluten, hops and yeast. So just good old basic stuff. Brewed in the Czech Republic. Marks & Spencer, PLC, P.O. Box, Ireland. 5%, 500 milliliter bottle, this one. How's it going, Don? Yes, Shane, not too shabby, and yourself. If this is the one from M&S, yes, this is the M&S bad boy. Do you think United will make any more signings? Probably one or something, Kayash, but I think it's going to be a bit of a shitter of a transfer window in general. You've got some La Trappe Blonde and another... Yeah. Oh, nice, Warbzo. What do you think of that? That's like my favourite tasting beer. That was lovely. Question is, Flying Pig, will you post bad reviews? Yeah, I've already posted quite a bunch of bad reviews, Course Fisher lad. Definitely check out the Subway video. Definitely check out the video yesterday. What was it? I gave it 3 out of 10. I can't remember, but yeah, I'll just give my honest opinion. So if anything, it's better if they're bad, but I'm not going to manufacture something and say it's bad if it's not. But yeah, there's been a few bad videos that I've done though. Are you sure Banks isn't from Barbados? Let me just double check, Luan. So Banks Amber, let me just double check that. Google it. I'm not 100%, I just assume with a name like Banks it was from Britain or something, but Banks Amber. Banks Park Brewery. Where is that? Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton. So yeah, not the Caribbean, unfortunately. Wolverhampton. Oh, you're right, mate. We're going to open up a Banks Amber, mate. Absolutely Boston. Oh, aye. Oh, you fancy getting a pint, do you, mate? We're going to go in the pub, like. It's going to be absolutely Boston, it is, like. Oh. Get cracking, pig. Yes, let's go, Gungshi. Let's go, Don Gungshi. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at the colour of that, guys. That looks lovely. Oh, I didn't expect to see a Czech Pilsner that colour. That's super amber looking. That's like gold. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That looks more up my street, to be fair. A little bit more complex, a little bit more strong, a little bit, Oh, you're going to bed. Hey, you have a good one, Peter Fox. God bless you for getting in there. Quite a finish on it. Soft pour this time. I should have done a Czech pour, shouldn't I, really? Pour it, mate. Do you hear Gregorian chants when you lift that? Ooh, 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 oh. Ooh, 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 oh. Good call, mate. Banks Beer, the beer of Barbados. I have to keep a lookout for that one. What's the worst country in England? I saw a list somewhere, but forgot. County? I don't know, mate. Where's Liverpool, mate? Merseyside. Oh, shit. Looks amazing. Solid pour again. Good Belfast accent. Hoi noi broin koi Adam. From Belfast, Ireland, Northern Ireland. No, I could not really, mate. I can do a bit of Brendan Rodgers. My name's Brendan Rogers. I'm a beautiful, beautiful man and a wonderful guy. A really nice human being and a beautiful technician. Stephen Gerrard's a beautiful man. When me and Stephen Gerrard went out together, we were holding hands in the park. What? Flying Pig ever been involved in a bar fight? Bar fight? I mean, not really, mate. No, not really. No. Meant to be good, Pig? Yeah, let's give it a try. This is the M&S Czech Pilsner. Oh, yes, they're nice as well, fish. Freedoms of sanity. Some of you definitely not go at night. Oh, you know, yeah, loads of places, mate. Bournemouth Town Centre, mate. These days, fucking hell. It's a filth hole. You know, anywhere. Portsmouth. You know, Liverpool, mate. Certain areas. There's bad areas everywhere. Right, here we go, guys. Let's get stuck in. Let's try this M&S Pills. What does it smell like? Oh, it smells nice. It's got like a... It smells more malty, this one. Right, let's give it a taste. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice, mate. M&S really making some great beers. Well, not making them, but they're certainly selling some great beers. This is another one. So, like, their Spanish beers, lovely. I gave that one an 8.5. This one's lovely. Hang on a second. This Czech Pilsner. Oh, yeah, no, that's lovely, actually. That's like the best of both worlds. It's refreshing, and it has that hoppiness, but it also has that maltiness, the sweetness coming through there as well. Like, this is more balanced than the last one we had. And you can sort of tell it's a more complex beer just sort of by the colour alone, you know. Just looks like one of those really nice sort of ambery sorts of pilsners. Oh, that's tasty. That is very, very tasty beer. Pretty good impression. Not too bad. Dinger Dunkel's a wheat beer. Oh, is it really one? Oh, shit. It's a dark beer, though, isn't it, that one, I think? England doesn't really have no-go zones like you find in America. I mean, it does. It does, mate. You wouldn't want to see yourself in, I don't know, you know, 10:30 at night in Toxteth, mate. You know what I mean? Or 10:30 at night in Moss Side, random neighbourhood, or 10:30 at night in, like, loads of places, mate. Tottenham, you know, loads of places, mate. You don't want to... It's a shithole these days, this country, mate. Going over to your sister's for her birthday tomorrow. Only problem being she lives in Liverpool, so wish me luck. Oh, well, just remember, just expect to come out with your wheels off your car, lad. I do remember them, of course. Smell nice. I don't hear them, Daniel. No, mate. No. I'm a few miles out of Poole, lad. I'm not actually in Poole. I'm miles out, lad. Got to go and stream a game. Hey, you have a good one, Ruddy, lad. Thank you so much for getting in here raw, as always. You're a legend. Is the finish quite sharp? I remember it being bitter. I mean, not overly, mate. Definite bitterness in the back of the throat. I sort of see what you mean, but... Yeah, I mean, I definitely see what you mean, but to me, it's got like that sweetness, that maltiness, the hoppiness all coming together. There is sweetness, there is bitterness, it's all going on. It's complex. But I wouldn't say it's overly bitter or anything, but it does have a bitter back end. Now you mention it, you know, it sort of hits me right here. Do you know what I mean? But it's nice, though. I do like it. I don't, yes, it's a beergasm situation. I do like it, but I don't like it as much as the Spanish one they do. Exactly, Sacred. Yes, the brewery that makes that for Marks is named Bohemia Regent, very well known. Yes, mate. So it actually says on the bottle that they've been going there in the Czech Republic since 1379. Isn't it crazy? These beer breweries and everything that have just been going for almost 1,000 years. It's unbelievable. That's a nice beer. It's a really nice beer. It does have a bitter back end now you mention it, actually. It does. Check in with a Czech Pilsner. But it's a nice sort of a feeling, though. I have been to Guildford, yes. Lightwater? Is that in Guildford? Actually, I don't know. Makes so much difference coming from an independent brewery rather than these mass-produced crap. 100% down with the rest. Yes. Please promise us that you'll do these videos forever because they're truly the best thing. I will try, David. You know, I'm a little bit of a weirdo, mate, to be fair. I get sort of obsessed with things for a short period of time and then instantly get bored with them. So I'd like to say yes, and I do enjoy this, but we'll have to see. Watching here from Galway, we need a pig pub crawl round Ireland. I know you're talking. Stouts for days, mate. Let's go. So yeah, it's a nice beer, that one. Oh, it is quite bitter, mate. You know, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm getting smacked in the back of the throat with bitterness. But it's tasty, though, don't get me wrong. No, not bad, mate, not bad. I like it. It's better than the last beer, but is it as nice as the Spanish one from M&S we had the other day? It's not my sort of thing compared to that. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I already am confident with it. It's a strong score. Strong score for M&S Czech Pilsner. I'm going to give it a solid 8. Yeah, a proper beer, that. Proper, like, bitter Pilsner. Lovely, but a sweet first initial lead. Oh, shit! I've muted it. Lovely stuff. When I visited White Hart Lane to see United, I was sure I was going to get mugged. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit filth around there. Would you say it's better than the one they just tried? I think this one is better, by the way. You just think that this one is not as sessionable. It's definitely not Jack. You couldn't drink a lot of these, mate. No. In fact, I'm halfway through it. And it's a struggle, mate. You know, it is. It's a struggle, lad. But it is nice, though. Don't get me wrong. But it's something about it, you know. It's a heavy beer, isn't it? Oh, beer review streams better than the football ones. You do sack things off quickly. Look at the I know I might be autistic or something, mate. To be fair, you know, I don't know, I've never been diagnosed, and if I have got it, it's probably super mild. But I wouldn't be surprised. I think I've got quite a few of the, you know, the symptoms or the characteristics of somebody mildly autistic. So it could be something to do with that, mate. But I've never been diagnosed. I have no idea. But I do kind of get a little bit obsessed with stuff for a short period of time, and then sort of, move on to something a bit weird like that. Snooker stuff was fun. I know, and that's not gone away. I love playing snooker. I absolutely love it. I've got a little, you know, an 8-footer in the lounge, so I'm going to make use of it. I will be doing stuff like that. Can you try Haribo's in the next review? I'm going to vomit if anyone else says, "Oh, you're going to review fish and chip shops." Why is that then? Why does that make you so ill there, up to no good again, mate? Why not? What's wrong with that? Yeah, some people love bitter taste of beer. They do, yes. Yeah, I always remember my dad. By the way, it's actually my dad's birthday today. Well, he's passed away, but he would have been 73 today. So shout out to my old man. This one's for you. He was a monster bitter drinker. I've always told you guys how he drank his bitter as well. He would warm it up on the radiator beforehand. Cans of Stones and Boddingtons and shit like that. He loved a bit of bitter, lad. That was what he used to drink. So shout out to the old man. Happy birthday to the old man. He would have been 73 today. You're not getting a free Pip car, mate? Excuse me? Just looked up if Howround beer from SVT can be found in the UK. Yes, imported to Coventry. Okay, nice. That's from the Caribbean, is it then? So that's from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's awesome, Luan. I have to keep a lookout for that. Haroon beer. Just for us through the screen thing, the beer taste you prefer, I think you said is floral, right? That's why it makes the beer taste excellent for you. No, I'd probably say malt is my favourite thing. I do love floral, like botanical or whatever in the beer, but it has to have the right balance. Like I think of, you know, like a Hawkston lager, that's very floral, that's very grapefruity, fruity and floral. I do like that type of beer, yes. But then I also like something very different, like, for instance, you know, and Leffy's very floral as well. But I do like something like a Spanish malt beer, like that M&S one we had the other day. You know, that was lovely. So I like all different types of beers, actually, but mostly I'd say those two types you can play. Thank you, Kitoon lad. Cake is made up drug. Generally entertaining watch. Thank you, David. Everyone does it. Oh, fair enough then. What is your job? I'm a professional male gigolo lad. Yes. So I service women for money. Recently, I've been getting $10. $10 a go. I don't know why I said that. It's because I watched a clip from Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo earlier. That's why. That's why I said that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mr. Peterson. That was Foxy. Good. Yes, Foxy came in last night. He gave him 2 eggs, a little bit of some blueberries, and also a bit of cheese. So he's loving it. You do something, you realise you're nearly as good as me at it, and then you move on to something else. Tactician Tom, we both know you'd get absolutely destroyed on the snooker table these days. Come on. And how you doing, my brother? My brother here. Importer, retailer, Caribbean trade based in Coventry, England, regularly enlists Haroon beer and related St. Vincent beverages. Nice. I'll have a look for them, Luan. Thank you, Jacko Specklad. Other sporting interests other than soccer, Pig? I like lots of sports, mate. Too many to list, loads. But my favourites, I'd probably have to say MMA, snooker. I like playing golf. Thank you, Kate Cadet Lad. Yes, thank you very much. Those mad old bastards who like warm beer, I know something wrong with them. Hey, Kevin Kilpan, lad, maybe you and Luke Shaw should go to every stadium in the Premier League reviewing the food. That'd be entertaining. Oh, Luke Shaw Pie Festival. Sounds amazing. Thank you, Kashi, lad. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ronnie. Steady on now, Tactician Tommy Pratt. Happy birthday, Daddy Pig. I know you feel below the parent sheet. Yeah, it's cash now. John Smith's rating. Haven't rated that, and I haven't had it for many years. We're talking 15 years. So I don't really want to give you a rating right now because I've had so many beers this year since that it would be unfair really to rate it based on memory. I'm gonna have to get it again, Seeds of Joy, lad. Yeah, I had a Doom bar. It wasn't really for me, you know. I had a Doom bar. I liked it, but it wasn't really for me. I like a lot of Belgian blondes as well. So you'll see at the bottom, this is my list of, this is my beer leaderboard. And you'll see what I sort of like by seeing the beers that are high rated 8.5s, 8s and 9s and stuff. Have to pay for them. Another brother wind up. Probably be sleeping like a baby at night after these beer streams. Let's hope so. Yeah, Jack, I'm just trying to get something out every day, really. Best wishes. Thank you, Elliot, lad. You should do Football Manager streams. The raging would be hilarious. That is a good idea. I've done a couple before in the past, but not for a long time. Stinks of that ginger golem, Michael Carrick. Oh, nice. Getting bang into your coffee, trying all types. That and journaling. Right, okay. Nice, mate. What's your favourite coffee so far? Erdinger Dunko is a dark, unfiltered wheat beer from Bavaria. It's supposed to be really nice. And the Paulaner is supposed to be really nice as well. Should be interesting. Yes, we'll try them soon. Luke Shaw is trim and ripped these days. I won't have you guys bashing him, please, and thank you. You know, he is, but he also likes a pie, Luan, you know? So, come on. Or at least he did, you know? In all fairness, you just know as soon as Luke Shaw's finished playing football, he's turning from Luke Shaw into Luke Littler. You just know it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look at me. I'm just saying. He's one of those. He's going to be like one of those that as soon as they stop playing, they just balloon up. I can imagine. What don't you reckon, guys? I can't imagine he's going to stay like, you know, like Mesut Ozil getting in the gym, you know, and all that. No, I think Luke Shaw's going to end up like a bit of a meaty individual. That's all I'm saying. Just my thoughts and opinions on it. He loves a pie, Luan. He does. Old English Colt 45. I haven't really played golf for a few years. Funnily enough, I might be playing golf this weekend. So my mate sent me a message and said that he's actually got a free round of golf at this golf club in Dorset. And did I want to come? And I said yes. And he's going to try and book a tee time for Saturday morning. But obviously, Man United are playing at 4. So if he can't get it early, then I won't be able to go because Man United are on at 4 and it takes like 4 or 5 hours to play 18 holes of golf. So yeah. Any 9 or 10 beers? There's been 1 9 so far, Seeds of Joy. Only 1. And that is Le Trappe Trappist Beer. Le Trappe was the 9. There's been quite a few 8.5s, Hawkston, Leffy Blonde, Leffy Brune, and some others. But really, the only 9 we've had so far is Le Trappe. I can't wait to find a 9.5 or a 10, because those beers must be absolutely insane. But for me personally, I just haven't really had a beer yet that I can justify giving the 10 to. Frank Bentos has approached Luke Shaw. Yes, I know. Tactician Tom needs to make more videos, doesn't he? Yes, maybe join the Young Man Flying Pig for a United watch along. That could work. But the only problem is just trying to sync up the games. It becomes a little bit of a gasher when you have to delay the game and all that. Augustiner and Turgenseer, 10 out of 10 lagers. I've heard good things. Yes, I'm going to have to check them out. What's that other really great German one I hear a lot about? What's it called? It's similar to Turgensier, but it's not. Let me just go and check it out. Top German. I think it's a Helles beer, is it? The one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Augustiner Brau. Augustiner. Is that what you said? You did. Yeah, sorry. Augustiner. And also there's another one called a Wiehenstaffener that people keep telling me about as well. The Wiehenstaffener. So, yes, I would have to try all of those out. You know, I got to be honest with you guys. The more I'm drinking this, the less I'm actually liking it, which doesn't usually happen. Isn't that strange? Usually the more I drink something, the more I like it. But yeah, this is leaving that bitterness in the back of my throat. It's a bit of a hard tipple, actually. Not the easiest to drink. Not like that last one, which was super refreshing and nice. I think I'm going to lower my rating to a 7.5 for that reason alone. 7.5, I'm sorry to say, the M&S Czech Lager, it just doesn't, it's a heavy beer. It's a heavy beer, guys. It doesn't quite hit the refreshment box for me. So I'm going to give them both 7.5s tonight. That's not me copping out. That just happens to be the ratings of the beers. Yeah, so the Benedictiner Hells, that gets a solid 7.5. And also the Czech Pilsner Lager there from M&S, also going to get a 7.5. It loses 0.5 for its drinkability. That's the only thing. Flavour-wise, it's nice. Experience-wise, it's nice. You get that sweetness, you get that bitterness on the back end. It's a complex, nice Czech Pilsner. It's nice. But I've got to be honest, it just loses it for me a little bit on the drinkability. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 there. First round of the Carabao Cup happened today. That's crazy. Nutty stuff, mate. Soon we'll be playing. Let's hope we get past the third round this year, boss. Do you know what I'm saying? Rooney and Jamie O'Hara. Augustine, I think you can get in M&S and Sainsbury's. Oh, nice, nice. Have you guys seen Sesko? He's a unit now, isn't he? Yeah, goodness me. Yeah, he really is trying to live up to the name Benjamin Tesco. He's trying to get as big as a supermarket, this guy. He's massive. I know, he's bulked right up. It's good to see. Late on parade here and smashing the likes. Is it good for a footballer to be too bulky, though? No, I don't think it is, but you want to be somewhere in between. You want to have that strength and size, but you also, as a centre-forward like him, but you also still want to have that nimbleness, that quickness. You know, so you don't want to get too big, but... Late on parade here. Hey, thank you, Musical Duke of Rodtown. Thank you for smashing that like button, lad. At least you are decimalising your ratings now. Yeah, I think I always have done. I've always decimalised them since day one, lad. What are you talking about? We've always decimalised them. But yeah, I'm not decimalising them to the point of like 0.01s and stuff. But we're decimalising it to 0.5s, basically. 0.5s. Yeah. Any Canadian beers been tested? No, we do need to pick up some, don't we? We need to get like one of those Labatt's or... So Luann was actually telling me about a couple. Yeah, Luann was telling me about a couple of Canadian beers. I need to try and pick some up. Let's go. Yes, less of the Dukester. Absolutely. Nice, guys. We're only 5 likes away from 100 likes. Smash that like button on it if you could. That would be amazing. Hit the like button. Get yourself in there raw and smash that like and subscribe. We've got to get to 100 likes. Most disappointing beer you thought would be good. Yeah. Maybe a Superbock. I'd heard really good things about Superbock. Then again, I did have the UK brewed version, so I can't really comment on the proper one. Halfway through the sixth book in the Poldark series. Amazing stuff. Nice, lad. Anybody reads the Poldark books? My brother's banging to a bit of Poldark. Yeah. Let's just rate beers from my country. US beer, what? I've only done one US beer. I think it was a Coors Light. It's got my worst rating out of any beers we've had. Gave it a 1 out of 10. Truly an atrocious beer. Oh, yeah, Molson. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, Molson Coors or whatever. You know, what I've been getting into lately, I'd never really watched them, guys, but the Marvel films. So with Mrs. P and Little P, we watched all of the Avenger films. So I've never seen any Iron Man, any Incredible Hulk films. I did watch the old school Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. That's kind of like my extent of Marvel films. But we watched all the Marvel Avengers films. They were banging, particularly the second one. That was banging, I thought. And then also we watched all the Thor films, all 4 Thor films. They were banging. I thought the third one, Ragnarok, was banging. And we also watched the best ones out of the bunch, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy. We watched all 3 of those. I loved them. Never seen them before. I'm banging to these Marvel films now. But seriously, Guardians of the Galaxy, what a set of movies they are. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It's immense. 7.1, 7.2. Maybe we will move on from that eventually, Jeff. I know it's been a few weeks. What's your thoughts on McGregor comeback? He's out for a year, isn't he? Should decimalize Jeff Bezos, pig. Little P, didn't know you was a dad, mate. Yes, a stepdad. US beers are, yeah, well, I'm sure some are nice. They do nice IPAs over there, don't they? Coors Light shite, you got to try smaller brews. Yeah. No, I know, Coors Light's terrible. It's actually awful, but I want to, there's some nice beers in America. When I was over there, I had like a Sam Adams, that was quite nice. And also, they do nice IPAs. Plenty of Czech and German communities in Texas make great microbrews. Oh, I bet. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy game is 10 out of 10. Oh, shit, really? Mate, I need to play the game. At least that orchestra knew how to play their instruments. American beer companies don't know how to make a good product. See which is better. Microbreweries are exceptional here. Amazing. They would be top of your list. One from every brewery. Hey, fair play. So, yeah, Tactician Tom lives in Minnesota. And there you go. Microbreweries, exceptional, yeah. Batman films, DC. Yeah, I like them too. If you're going to try Australian beer, Bent Spoke Brewery's unreal. Highly recommend it. Nice one, Greg. Yeah, I tried a few Aussie ones. I'm going to try and get my hands on some VB. Maybe, Cache. Am I saying this right? Wait, let me actually just spell this out a second here. Cache Araskari. Is that, or is it Cache? Yes. Cache Yaraskari. Yes, mate. Maybe snacks from around the world. Marvel films, underrated gems. Yeah, very good. Molson's Canadian. Haven't tried it, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick up some Canadian guff. Molson's Canadian, Coors American. Okay, but aren't they the same company, like Molson and Coors or something? If you're thinking like double box, very malty. Yes, maybe good shout, Ronnie. Are you going to watch I Am Rocky? Yes, I am, mate. Definitely. How many times must we tell you, Stig, Molson is Canadian? Calm yourself down, Duke. I am Groot. Yeah, Gungshi, they're awesome, aren't they? The Guardians of the Galaxy movies are a lot of fun. I agree. Groot's awesome. Star-Lord's a Don. Drax is hilarious, played by Dave Bautista. He's actually awesome in that, isn't he? Bautista. He's well good in that. Just as I am. Hey, nice one, Tactician Tom. Yes, you have a good one, mate. We'll catch you soon. Got to try Iron Man. Yeah, I've got to watch those as well. I haven't seen those. So I am on it now, though, because we've watched all the other ones. I've watched all the Marvel Endgame, we watched Endgame and all the other Marvel, Avenger films. I want to watch, we watched all the Thor ones now as well. I want to watch all, the Incredible Hulks. I want to watch all the Doctor Strangers. I want to watch, all the, even maybe that WandaVision TV show or whatever. I'm kind of bang into it now, guys. I'm kind of bang into it. I never really was, but now I'm kind of bang into it, mate. I really am. After watching Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avenger films and the Thor films, I'm bang into it. So what else is there? Spider-Man movies. I haven't seen any of the new guys or even the last guy before the new guy. Haven't seen any of those. There's also the Hulk films, as I say, Doctor Strange. What else am I missing here? There's a bunch of classics. Yeah, the first Joker film, very good, Mary, very good. I've heard the second one, shite. BB's a bad rep, but some love it. Close enough. Disappointed by Manabria. You dare to watch Supergirl. Sam Adams, surprisingly good. Oh, yeah, it's all right, the Sam Adams lad. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10, but I haven't rated it anytime soon. VB is great as long as it's cold. As soon as it becomes vaguely warm, it transforms into animal urine. That's the same with a lot of beers, actually. Hello there, Tommy Boyle. What's going on, you legend? Ooh. Oh, okay, nice, yes. I haven't been keeping my ear to the ground at all in this regard. I don't know anything about FC27, but I'll definitely check that out, Tommy. Thank you so much, mate. How you doing anyway? Cheers to you, my son. Suddenly pouring outside. Oh, if only it would rain here. We've had no rain for about 4 weeks now, Luann. It's actually mental. Did you see my lawn in the video? Goodness me, I seeded that a couple of months ago. It was coming through lovely. It was coming through absolutely lovely. And then the summer droughts come. And it's just been caked in sunshine all day long. And obviously they're young grass seeds, sort of like young grass plants. So they've just been getting cooked in the sun. Yeah, the Thor film's excellent. Huge difference between an 8.2 and 8.4. Need to watch Dave Portney Pete's review. I've seen him, Jeff. End of the day, there might be. But, I mean, I'm just trying to keep it more so on a, incremental sort of a thing. I know what you're saying, but, I mean, I'm not going to get into that. That's just bullshit anyway, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those are just based on, that's it. It's based on the day. just like it is with anything. So I don't know. I don't really see the need to do 0.2s, 0.1, 0.4s and stuff like that. But each to their own. I don't hate it. Missing your pool challenges? Yes, they will be coming back, lad. Water it. I've been watering it loads, though. That's the thing. It's going to cost me a bloody fortune, but I've been watering it and it's still shriveled up and died. Tom needs to make some more videos if he can. I agree with you, Sean. I know he's having a stinking mare. Have to see new Spider-Man movie once in my life. Marvel replaced Star Wars. Definitely, Bob. Loki season 1. Oh yeah, I've heard that's good. Life is a game. Yeah. Watch the UFC pig. You think McGarry can beat Islam? I mean, yes, he can. He's got good jiu-jitsu and stuff. He can. I don't think he will, but he definitely could. He did well last time, didn't he? Have you seen The Boys? I haven't seen it, mate. No. What next beer did take pigs? I'm not drinking any more beers tonight, mate. As I said, I'm only going to do a couple of beers. We'll probably do like an hour stream once a week, reviewing a couple of beers. In fact, we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. So we'll pretty much wrap this one up, mate. But, Dave Portney takes scoring very seriously. I don't think he does, Jeff. you know why I say that? Because I've seen lots of his reviews. They're funny, they're good and everything. I'm not hating. They're great. I watched them. But I'm just saying, I've seen loads where somebody pisses him off, like at the restaurant or whatever, and then he gives them like a really low rating just because he thinks they're a knob, which is fair enough, but it's not really an honest review of the food or anything, is it? Like, if you're nice to him, he'll give you a slightly better rating. If you're gash to him, I just don't really think it's actually that serious. Would you drink a Ginger Goblin IPA? I would, actually. You watched that Hail Mary film last night. Pleasantly surprised it was decent. Oh, okay, I've not heard anything about that, though. Oh, shit, actually, maybe Mrs. P told me about that, actually. Maybe I think she watched, actually, yeah. Nice. So, yeah, that one, I don't know about that. Do you know what, guys? I'm lowering it again. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was going to do this, but the M&S Czech Pilsner, I'm taking it down to a 7. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not, actually. I'm going to leave it 7.5. But it's actually really bitter. It is. It's left me with the more I drank it, the more bitter it gets. I have seen that, Greg. Yes, very good. A nice hangout. Yes. Do you put notifications out? So I just go live. Basically, what I would say, Mary, is give us a subscribe. Hit that bell icon to get notified when we go live. But I do post it out on like wherever I can. Twitter. Give us a follow at Flying Pig United on Twitter. We post it there when we go live. But just click the bell icon, and hopefully that way you'll get notification when we go live. Big up there, Steve. Peacekeeper with John Cena. Oh, okay. On to the Erdinger, mate. Nah, not tonight, mate. Not tonight. We're going to save it for another stream, guys. But we've tasted 2 more beers there tonight, and they both get 7.5s. Oh, really? Yeah, there is a lot of them. Czech beer, always more bitter. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer the other Czech beers that I've had so far. The Staropramen and also the Budvar. This was nice, though, but a little bit too much on it. Not the most drinkable. Very undrinkable, in fact. I wouldn't want to have many of them. Jeff says, I think I'll take your review channel to the next level. Oh, bless you, Jeff. Well, I'll look into it, lad. Look into the scoring scenario. Make sure you click tap on all the same to join. Yeah, that's true. Click the notification bell and then click all. Yeah, soon I'll be comes. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to try and convince Mrs. P to do it as well. The more you drink, the worse the rating gets. Yeah, it's usually the other way round, isn't it, as well, Luan? That's the sign of not the most drinkable beer. The more you're drinking it, and the worse it tastes. Yeah. Are you drinking about Arsenal missing out on Vinny? Yeah, that's a good one, Bob. I'm loving that. No, I'm just testing out a couple of beers there. Watching you always. No need to apologise, Mary, and wasn't subscribed. Dealt with. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, though. Yes, if you are wanting to. Yes, we smashed 100 likes, guys. Get in. If you are wanting to get involved with the streams and also the videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free. And also smash the like button on this stream and get yourself in there raw. No, I haven't actually. Elliot, Tango Sour comparisons on Piggy Eats the World. Yeah, you better believe it. Sounds like it should be a 7. Thing is, I can't actually go lower than a 7 because the other one I gave a 7.5, and I do actually prefer this one, but in a different way. It's just that the drinkability makes it less than the 8 that I was going to give it. It's only a 7.5 now because I can't drink a lot of them. But it does actually, it's a nice complex beer though, mate. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a bit of a bitter back end, and therefore I'm finding the drinkability of it a bit lower. But for a one beer, if you want to have one tasty sort of, intense beer, it's not bad. So I will give it a 7.5. Nice one, Gungshi, lad. Thank you so much for getting in there, raw, lad. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, J. Tilbs, lad. Favourite spirit? I don't know, probably whiskey, but I'm not actually huge into spirits, lad. Thank you very much, RB Comsure Legend. Anyway, we are going to wrap this video up then. Just a short little beer review there. We're going to try and do this once a week, couple of beers a week. Punisher series is good. Oh, yes, I've seen the first series with, what's his name? Bernthal, that guy. That was, I watched a few episodes of it at least. Anyway, I just started The Last of Us. I've never really seen that before. I haven't played the game, but I hear it's good. I started The Last of Us with Mrs. P. Thank you, Man United Fan for Life. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Duke. Thank you, K Cadet, you legend. God bless you, Sean, RB Comps. All the legends of the channel. Thank you to the member there, K Cadet. Thank you to the moderators like Gangshi and Cake and everyone. Thank you to everyone for getting in here raw. Nice one, Life is a Game. Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones. Very watchable. Bit more adult theme, though. All canon and later films with same actors. Quality, lad. Have a good night. Nice one, Jack Hawkins, lad. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you, Azalea. Everyone who's in here, thanks for watching, guys. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Come back afterwards. Get your thoughts and opinions in about any of the beers we've drunk tonight there. The Benedictina Hell. And also the M&S Czech beer. If you want to give us your ratings, please do. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Ronnie, Luann, Wine for Me, Baby, Tommy as well. Oh, you just finished it. It's decent, but The Boys is absolute cast. Oh, yes, I have to watch that as well. Yeah. The Boys looks good. It looks funny. Right, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. Check out my other channels, Flying Pig United, Flying Pig Gaming as well. And also follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. And I'll be back very shortly for another cheeky little beer video very soon. We'll probably try and do them on, maybe Thursdays is quite a good night for it. We'll see. Or Fridays? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you shortly. Also, go and check out the new plum video on the channel. We ate a plum from a plum tree. Go and watch that. All right, that's it from me, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching this cheeky live beer review and getting involved with your chats and your thoughts. Goodbye, Life is a Game, and everyone. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, cheers, Luann. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler. Cheers, Tommy, lad. When the seagulls follow the trawler. This is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.